What's good, my gulpers? Oh, wait. Did it? What's good, my gulpers? What the fuck? I thought the thing was about to crash out again. Yeah, we're rocking it again. We're stoning it again. We're gonna do some chatting and stoning, or just stone in stoning. Yeah. Wait, back up. My shit was being weird. Alright. Let me just... Huh? What the hell? Why is the thing being... Is it streaming? I hope it's streaming. It is not streaming. I don't think it is streaming. Better be streaming. Is Twitch stream? Hello? Okay. That's weird. Okay, now it says I'm live. Oh. Okay, now it says I'm live. Oh. Okay. I was like, what the fuck? My thing's being a gooper. Yeah, so apparently our last rock stream got a lot of views. I think it's probably because people thought it was generally just gonna be about a rock or something like that. Oh god. Who would have thought I would get popular from rock stream? I didn't get that popular. It's just I got more viewers than average. Yeah. I got more than expected viewers for that stream. I didn't think a lot of people would join a stream about rocks. And I was like, oh, that was very surprising. As much as I did enjoy just looking at stuff. I mean, not look at stuff. Look at the rocks. Ugh. Just close to YouTube. Man. Alright, you guys want to see mostly the rocks, so I should probably not the rock. Whoa, rock. Yeah, I'm just... I figured that, hey, maybe this is a good way to, you know, talk to my viewers about whatever. Pretty much that's pretty much the stream. I either look for... I'm planning on either... Not planning. My plan is to just look at questions that anyone says on any stream for rock stream, and they just have random questions and they just put it on the comments or you know, live, and I just respond to them after my explanations are horrible. I don't know why this let me restart. Let me restart. Alright. The purpose, it's not really a purpose. I just want to chat with y'all. So in any way you guys want to talk or ask me questions or ask random questions, and I'll try to answer them in any way possible. Or I just look up stuff and talk about it. Because it's just us talking. And I think I need to also fix on how I should talk. I don't know how to talk, so it's gonna be helpful for me to do it. So yeah, this is the stream, and we're gonna just watch the rock. I mean, watch the walk. We're gonna enjoy the scenery while we're discussing or talking about stuff. Yeah, yeah. I have a lot of time to kill today, even though I shouldn't. I have a test that's tomorrow, and this is my way of procrastinating. Not really. I just wanted to... I'm not too worried about the test. It's literally just an open book test where I just have to look at the stuff. I should probably make some notes, considering he lets us use notes. But at the same time, I have no idea what the fuck he talks about. It's literally just... We look at the thing, we look at our drawings, and we do it. I'm also home alone, so it also helps me, you know, not feel lonely. Oh god. Oh god. This is going so great. Oh, I forgot to put the text on here. Alright, cool. Let me see if it works. If it doesn't work, that'll be very... Hello? Hey, cool. Cool. I am multi-streaming. I don't know if I should make it a specific text box for just The Rock. I mean, we're just chilling here and just enjoying the view, right? Let me see. Yeah, this is literally just this type of video. I'm gonna just make... I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this if I get popular or not. I mean, I'll still, like, chat with y'all, obviously. Just, I don't know if I wanna, you know, keep doing a Rock stream, unless that's what people prefer. Yeah. I'll keep doing it, I guess. I only do it so I could, I don't know. I have no idea what to say. What was that? Hopped around a few. I did not see that. I keep missing the things. I was like looking through comments because there were comments on the last video, and apparently I really just did not expect the Rock video to go like, good. That's what I'd say. It goes good if I go above, you know, 10 viewers. Oh, okay. As a small streamer and content creator, I barely content create, bro. Like, it's not healthy how I'm not as... I'm just a rock. Expected this a 2-hour stream of a picture of a rock. Sorry to disagree. Yeah, I don't want to make it that boring. The hell? Anyone could just have a picture of a rock. But yeah, if you're watching this, thinking this is gonna be a stream about a rock, you know, you could just ask me random questions you probably wanted to ask someone, and then I'll try my best to answer them on another video or just in the comments or something. I'm watching it. Oh, what's up, bro? I'm glad you can join to this rock stream. We are now discussing about everything, literally everything. You can say whatever you're thinking of, and I'll respond as normal or as I can, as best as I can. It's a rock. Yeah, it's a rock. It's just a rock. What the fuck is this music? Oh, wait, hold on. Let me increase the music real quick. Hold on. So elegant. Wow. Let me, music, effects, audio, during that, ambient audio, weather effects, that a little. And, okay, yeah, apply. Whoa! What the Witcher? Oh, speaking of Witcher, I still have not finished Witcher 3. I'm probably one of the few people who has started Witcher 3 and still hasn't finished it for 2 years or so. Alright, when did the game came out? 2015? I bought it, well, I was gift. You haven't finished anything. I haven't finished anything. Yeah, you're right. Bro, caught me. I finished the Pokemon games. Skyrim. Bro, leave me alone. Okay, so I figured out the problem. It's because I have too many options. And it's not like I had... Like, before when we were kids, right? We had only a select few games, right? We only bought that certain game, and then now... And then once you play that game, and then you buy a new game. For me, it was that type of case. I only took... No, that's facts for sure, yeah. For me, I grew up in a poor family, or a middle class family in Canada, considering we literally were immigrants. We were immigrants here, so we're not rich. We're still not rich. I'm fucking not rich at all, bro. But yeah, I rarely get games. So, oh, he's summoning a storm. What the, bro? What is blood doing? Oh. What are these little weirdos? Kind of cute, bro. They're summoning a storm. Ah! Thanks a lot. Is that sarcasm or do rocks enjoy? I don't think rocks enjoy storms. Okay. That was a quick storm. What the fuck? Okay. I thought that was gonna be more chaotic for a while. I guess not. What the hell? There's a what? Oh. Okay. All right. I feel like there's a bird. Oh, this is nice. Let's do that. Okay. But yeah, as I was saying, since I was like since I was born in a middle class family, not born in a middle class family. Oh boy. Since me and my family were new to Canada, and we also didn't get a lot of money, even though we were high class, all right. I did still manage to get games. Luckily, like my parents were like graceful enough to spoil me, even though we were having a hard time. I still managed to get games, even through the hard times. So I'm pretty grateful for them. But yeah, I never got that many games because I also knew we didn't have the budget to buy games at that time, even though it was like pretty cheap. Now I'm for sure if I were to get any games this year or get any games in this era of gaming where everything's just $100 for or just pretty much a kidney, I'm probably not gonna get any games until they're like $20. That's how it is for me too. Every new game that came out back then, I was a box art type of kid, so I never looked at YouTube for trailers or anything like that. I just saw whatever is on display or wherever the kids were playing, and I got it when it came to my birthday. Nearly every single year, I always get one game until I reached high school. I think high school was the first time I bought myself a game twice in a year. It's very sad to see here, but I played one game for an entire year until I had like a collection of games. So I had a lot of games considering the amount of birthdays I had. Wow, I'm gonna be 25, so I had like what? Well, in my 20s that changed a lot, so that doesn't count. I think until I was yes, fair. Until I was 14, I believe. So 14 when I was in high school. 15, yeah, around 14, 15. I saved up bus money that my parents gave me, and I walked to school. So with that saved money, I either bought stuff for myself or like, oh yeah, if I want to get food, I use that money to get food. But mostly I saved that money to buy a game on Walmart for $20. $20 was my limit. That's how much. Well, now if I had bus money back then, I'm pretty sure I'd be loaded. Considering bus fares in Mississauga now is like probably $10 now. I don't even know. 10 or $5? No, it's like $5, I think. It's crazy how the bus fares increased. But yeah, I saved that much money for a while. I think like 4 or 5 months. I saved up that much money, and I think around December I bought Assassin's Creed Syndicate, my first purchase of a game by myself. The first game I bought by myself was Assassin's Creed Syndicate because it was $20. I loved Assassin's Creed at that time because like it was peak at that time, you know, before Ubisoft went shit show with everything. So Syndicate was the first game I bought. The second game was Far Cry 4, and then the third game was Shadow of Mordor. I think I bought those 3 games in 1 year, and then I was kind of happy. I was like, yo, I saved up that much money to buy those games, and I was like, it's proper. Those were like releases of those were not release. Feel something. Oh, what's he feel? Some kind of power. Oh shit. Whoa, what is this? Oh, I'm flying! What? Whoa. Oh. Maybe it was just a dream. Bruh. No way. But so vivid. Okay. But yeah. It's a random event. I'm gonna... This helps me ruin my train of thought, but... Yeah, After that, when I got a gaming laptop, like, I think around grade 11, I started, delving into the, piracy era. And then I also, I modded my Wii. Oh, don't say the M word for Nintendo stuff. Oh, no. I modded my Wii, Nintendo. You can't stop me. Yeah, I modded my Wii after I saw that my cousins had a modded Wii. Modding back then was super hard, so I don't know how they were able to get a mod for their Wii that early. It was like back in 2000, back when the Wii came out, actually. It was hard to mod the Wii. I don't know if it was hard, but we had to burn discs and shit like that to mod it. So people, like, it was lucky for them they got a modded Wii, and I was like, I wanted a modded Wii. After I got a modded Wii, I legally technically backed up my games along with newer games that I borrowed per se. I don't wanna say anything because Nintendo might actually just find lore. Nintendo's that desperate enough to find people who are lower than themselves that talks about modding. Actually, you know what? I don't think they're gonna look at the fucking rock stream for modding. You know what? I'm gonna fucking say it, bro. I pirated fucking Nintendo games, alright? Oh. Whoa! He said it! Nintendo catch my ass. If this video gets, like, demonetized, or not demonetized, I'm not monetized at all. If this video gets taken down by Nintendo's lawyers, I'll let y'all know. Just, they'll target small creators, or any type of creator, bro. Any word that says mod, Nintendo, and any of their products, I'll call it. But yeah, I modded the shit out of the Wii. I got a lot of fucking games. A lot of Wii games. What is happening? It's a UFO. Wow. Oh. Okay. He's taking the rock. Oh, is that a cow? That's a horse. The fuck? Okay, who thought of the idea of UFOs taking animals? There had to be some, like, conversation to make up that idea for you, like, aliens to take it. Guess I'll keep my head down, bro. Go down, bro. Stay quiet. Actually, I don't get nabbed, too. You're a rock, bro. What are they? Actually, they could take a rock. But yeah, who the fuck decided to make UFOs take animals, specifically cows? I know the cows were the hot topic. Why do all urban UFO stories, why do all UFO stories involve aliens taking cow? I mean, see, we're gonna dwell this. And the association between UFO stories and alien cows abduction primarily stems from a wave of unexplained cattle mutilation that occurred in the U.S. in the 1970s. The mysterious surrounding these real-world incidents, combined with the general UFO speculations, led to a cultural trope that has been reinforced and parodied in pop culture. Oh, well, that's crazy how you aligned those two together. How the fuck did? Oh yeah, when did aliens become a trend? When did aliens become a thing? Let's see that. The modern idea of aliens become a phenomenon in the 20th century, particularly with the H.G. Wells in 1898 novel War of the Worlds, and later popularized by UFO sightings and the Betty and Barney Hill abduction case in the 1960s. However, the concept of extraterrestrial life has existed for centuries, with some of the earliest recorded examples appearing in ancient texts and speculative philosophy from figures like Lucian and Samosata. One day, I hope to become something great and significant. Oh, wow. Then I realized I already am a masterpiece. What the? What the? Alrighty. Okay. The fog gives me an air of somber majesty. Whoa. What is this guy on? What the hell? Okay. I love the random texts. Oh, whoa! What the fuck is that? What is that? What the Cthulhu? Bro, don't look at here, bro. Don't look at what? Is this a horror game? What the flip is up, guys? What is up, Cam? I love how we're talking about aliens, and that shows up. Bro, nah, explain. What the terrestrial organism? What the hell? That's a squid. That's Cthulhu. That's a crab Cthulhu. What the? All right, Rock, explain, bro. Give us the gist. What the fuck was that, bro? Not gonna say anything? I guess. Okay. Bros, drop the... Oh, my tentacles. Oh, no. You thought this was a rock stream, but it turns out to be a Japanese... yeah, I'm not gonna say anything else. I'm not gonna say... I ain't gonna say anything else. Oh, wow. So... Okay. Alright. Okay, that happened. Say it. I'm good. Hentai! No. I don't think the tentacle thing is a thing now. Is it? I don't hear it as much, but it probably is someone's kink. Honestly, I don't know. I haven't talked to any Japanese people, so I don't really know. They know their kinks. Honestly, I know most of their... Actually, I think this is now American kink now. Everyone wants their adopted little sister. That's the whole kink. Should be all... I don't know. This is very... I am treading very light waters right now. You are Japanese. No, I'm not. I'm brown, but I'm not Japanese. Imagine if I was Japanese. I'm probably... Dude. You're Japanese in porn taste. Yes, sir, I am. What? I fuck with that. Alright, what were we talking about? Aliens before Cthulhu showed up? Got him. No. Cancelled. No. We were talking about Cthulhu, right? Or not aliens being a popular thing, and that Cthulhu fucking showed up. So apparently, the philosopher Nicola... So, yeah, the modern idea of aliens become a phenomenon in the 20th century, particularly in the H.G. Wells. I thought, what's that? Who's the guy that made Cthulhu? Lovecraft, right? When did Lovecraft make his Lovecraft? H.P. Lovecraft. 1890. Wow, okay, so I think the alien thing also involved people reading H.P. Lovecraft stuff. Oh no, the speculations, cattle mutilations that occurred in the U.S. in the 1970s, the mystery surrounding the real-world incidents combined with the general UFO speculations led to a cultural trope that has been reinforced and parodied in pop culture. Origin in real-world events, mysterious mutilations. Starting in the late 1960s and continuing into the 1980s, thousands of cattle across the American West and Mild West were found dead under unusual circumstances. The carcass often had specific body parts, eyes, tongues, reproductive organs, removed with seemingly surgical precision, and often little or no blood was found at the scene. So combine that with everyone speculating aliens, and I think some dude back then was like, "Oh, there's people above us!" Whoa! And then that probably they're above us, bro. They're above us. They probably listened to this crazy dude, and then rumors spread about people, or I guess aliens, and then that's when people thought, oh, the aliens must have done that. What kind of normal human being would, surgically kill a fucking cow? And my answer to that is any human being can do that shit, bro. How the fuck do you come up with aliens doing that shit? You can call the humans monsters. Yeah, like, what the fuck are they mutilating fucking cows for? What the fuck did they do? Oh, we're gonna eat them anyways. Might as well just kill them. Like, bro, if I do that to a human, people are gonna be like, yeah, that's a murder. If I do that to a cow, it's called lunch. The fuck? To be fair, animals are here to feed us, but at the same time, you should respect your food, and you should respect life in a sense. I guess I don't. It's kind of messed up saying food to a living thing, where anything probably can eat us too, even humans. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not getting to that topic. Oh boy. I mean, I could, but that's just that's a little too dark here. We're just rock, bro. We just rocking. We are just rocking it. Like, aliens though. I don't know aliens, but aliens though. Ugh, oh boy. I don't talk this loud as much. Especially if there's no one home, I always talk more loudly, because I just know that I have the house to myself and I can say stuff. Because I'm usually quiet even in my house, and I'm more focused on what I'm thinking than what I'm saying. And that's yeah, that kind of bites me in the ass if I'm trying to stream, What the fuck's happening? Why is there so many butterflies? So many butterflies. Oh, why did it sound like that? Oh boy, oh boy. Hey, that was... Should we talk more about aliens? I'll talk more about aliens. I think aliens were... Okay, so... I'm Muslim, so aliens don't exist in like, verse in the Quran, so, like... well, I shouldn't say, like... I need to stop saying like in most of my sentences. It makes me sound stupid. You remember like when... Oh my god. You remember when those times when you're presenting in school and you just keep saying like every time when you're presenting something that you written down in front of everyone? It's because of the nervousness, and also like is such a used common term nowadays for anything. I'm pretty sure back then we wouldn't be saying like so much. We would stop and say the thing, and instead of saying like as a mid pause of breaking the awkwardness. I think saying like now is just making things more. Oh boy, saying like in all your sentences now is gonna make you sound fucking retarded and stupid sometimes, and that's my opinion. Obviously, it's also because it's a reflex for people to say, right? So like, oh boy, see, I just said it. I think it's just how we all start talking. It's how I in my generation started talking more, because we used to say, oh, I like this, I like that. Whoa, what do you like? That's like so good. Whoa, la. So they're like that. like that. Oh my god. I'm having a brain aneurysm saying like so much. I need to stop. I need to stop. Where's my water? I like... Oh, stop saying like. Oh god. I can hear my head throb saying that. It's not a bad word. It just shouldn't. I feel stupid saying that in most of my sentences. I'm pretty sure a lot of people hate saying that, especially if they hear themselves keep saying like all the time. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for them. They're gonna just think, yeah, I sound retarded. Who the fuck keeps saying like in every single break of their sentences? There's a period for a reason. Like isn't in a period. That's what I should be saying. Yeah. Holy moles. Oh, yeah, it snowed here in Canada. I'm in Canada, by the way, in Ontario. Yeah, it snowed, and and now it's hot. How does that make sense? What's the temperature now? It's -3. Why does my room feel like 20 degrees? Oh, that's why I have the AC. Fucking retarded. Oh no. Let me lower the AC. TD beach. TD weedy. I'm hot, bye. That hot. It's also probably because I'm talking and I'm condensing. I'm emitting condensation. Is that a thing? If you talk so much, you'll sweat more. No, I don't know. That's not. Let me Google. We have Google for a reason, people. Imagine life without Google. Oh boy. We'd be back in the 70s. That's what it'd be. It's talking about aliens. Oh boy. It's a whole big loop. Nah, but if you think about it, people back then are definitely smarter than us now. And that's why they think we're all so grateful now. And we're all, it's kind of true. We didn't have the attention, I don't think we have the attention span to read a solid book. Not all. I say most people in this case, especially iPad kids and people who just grew up with tech, like me. I had the attention span to read books, but I just never really thought of reading books. Because it doesn't give your imagination something unless you see an image, right? I'm the type of person that reads a book that needs images, aka I read manga, which is, yeah. I evolved from picture books. Well, I technically did have to read books, especially textbooks. I wasn't stupid enough to not read them. I read them. I barely get it. I'm more understanding if I see things. I'm not a person that hear things. It's like hearing the instructions to do something. I don't know how exactly they want me to perform it. You're saying I need to do this, but I could probably think about another way to do that thing. So I need some visual confirmation of that thing. So that's how I interpret things. It's not good, especially if I had this type of brain. I probably have this type of brain because I was more invested on gaming and tech and all that stuff. Because I didn't focus on literature that much. My imagination is only at its peak. I am starting to read books. I mean, I'm more or less starting to read like regular books that'll be helpful, like How to Talk. They're Talking for Dummies. That's what I'd be reading. And I don't think it's just super like not. And obviously, books are supposed to be informative, but it's just not. It just not. I don't understand what the fuck they're saying, even though I know what they're saying. It's that type of brain mentality, you know. I can read text fine. I can read it. I just don't like really get the gist of them sometimes. I mean, I probably can now. I have a developed brain. I should be able to read things now. You know, I'm gonna look for a book. You know what? I'm gonna read Lovecraft. Whoa! I was planning on reading Lovecraft. I'm mostly into horror things now. It's very ironic how I'm more like interested in just like scary topics, horror related topics now. Oh, what's happening? Oh god, the UFO's back. I kept talking about UFOs and he's like, yeah, all right. Oh, that's close. That's a rock. They're politely placing it. Wow, that's nice of them. We got a new buddy. Yay! Oh, yeah, this game has multiplayer. It'd be very funny if I can. Let me see if I can get other people to. What the heck did they do with that thing? They did something. They did something. Something else. Whatever. What time is it? Okay. Damn, it is so nice right now to just chill and talk instead of doing work. I'd rather I'm working on I'm learning how to make labor calculations and material calculations and making a structural scheduling path for people that work in construction to do. It's very very new to me to learn that thing because I'm used to just I'm used to seeing in sight of being half-assed, of I tell them what to do next and they should figure it out. I'm as you know, my dad's a contractor. I'm following his footsteps to be a contractor and hopefully take over the company and get some money from that. My ultimate goal is just to get money for the job. Well, how ironic. That's yeah. I do find enjoying to make things and to deal with things. Like, I just find it enjoyable to make things. I'm a maker. I'm a type of maker. So like I do enjoy building PCs. I do enjoy like fixing like or modding things. So it's like a nice hands-on creativity thing. I think I'm probably just born with it because my entire family background is just hard labor. And I'm no exception to that. Even my little sisters and my sisters are kind of like that. I have 2 sisters, by the way. What the fuck is that? Oh, that's just part. I was like, oh, it's rain. Oh, yeah. So so as we do construction, it's not organized. Nothing in my house, nothing in my family, actually, I should say, is relatively organized with anything. Everything's either on the minute, last minute thing, and we just gotta improvise. I'm really highly proficient in improvising. And when it comes to it, I'm mostly lazy. I think we're all lazy, so like, it's because I've learned this new perspective today. If you're lazy, it's because you're lazy because of the task and how grueling the task will be. But like but if you think about what the outcome of the task, think how positively it'll affect you when you finish it, then you don't become lazy. When you don't become lazy, you'll strive to finish that task instead of, grueling on the fact of doing the task. If you like, that's my. I just learned this from a short, so like I was like mind blown from that fact. I was like, wow, yeah, this guy's talking facts. This guy's spinning facts, actually. Like, yeah, no shit, no one wants to do what the fuck they want to do, Like, I mean, no shit, no one wants to do grueling labor tasks or grueling extra work just to get to the finished point. Like drinking water just to piss. Like, imagine if you want to just piss, but you gotta drink water to do that. And then, or you just want to drink water, but you gotta piss. I don't know. Okay, this is a horrible example. Building Legos. All right, that's how it's say. Building a Lego set, I guess. Say, you probably don't like building a Lego, even though that's very contradicting on the purpose of Lego, building the thing. But like, there are people that enjoy just getting the product. They just want the product, right? But they have to go all these steps just to get to the product they want, or the thing that they want. So obviously that makes them lazy. Homework should be a good example. I should be doing this. Procrastination's one thing, laziness is another. I think it's two and two together. If you're procrastinating, it's because you're lazy, because you don't want to do the tasks that revolve around doing the homework. Doing the homework, it's going to take time to do it, and then from doing that, oh boy. Let me step back. Doing the work obviously sucks. No one wants to do the work. But if you do the work, if you think about how like it'll, give you a good grade. Once you do a good grade, you'll pass. When you pass, you get a good job. Maybe you'll feel good when you're done with it. That's what I should say. Because everyone wants to be done with the work, right? No one wants to be spending more time on just worrying about if this will finish or. So it's good to think about that type of. That is not a good example, or not a good way to say it. I suck at talking, but I feel like you guys understand, but not really. You just do the work and not think about doing the work. I don't know how to. Solemn advice from Gulpee. Just do the work. Don't think about the work. Think about the outcome of the work. Think about how you'll enjoy, it being done. You getting a grade for it. Yeah, all that. It might be not a good grade, but it's a grade. You'll still pass regardless. That's how the fucking system works here in America, or in anything, except higher end schools. Obviously, if you don't do it well enough, you're not gonna get good grade. So just do the thing. If you're focused on just passing, just do the work, bro. It's not gonna kill you. If you're focused, I should be saying that. I still have work to do. I'm just streaming right now, but I'm doing this because I want to improve. So I also like chilling and talking. I'm not thinking about, oh yeah, it's gonna be such a stupid hassle to just get this stream up, have this thing going on, make the thumbnail, and then just blab about seeing nothing. I'm thinking about, I get to talk to you guys. I get to respond and improve how I can talk. Because I suck at talking, if you haven't listened to the 42 minutes just now. It's a good mentality. I think perspective is definitely the key for anything nowadays. Especially for people who are, lazy like me. I'm trying to change that perspective. I'm mostly convincing myself for this, because I am super lazy when it comes to anything, and I don't see the point of things because I don't look beyond the point of the thing. I just keep seeing the task. Now there are of course some things. This actually shows you what the outcome would think that specific thing would be. I have to sometimes drop my dad's stupid workers to work because they don't know how to use, or they're too not broke, they're too privileged to use a bus to go to work or go to the site. Yeah, I guarantee the site is like 40 minutes of a drive and it'll take them an hour, but there's some people that do that shit for work. But to be fair, it's a construction job. We're switching sites day in, day out. They need to move around, and they can't just. Well, there are people that do it, but they're more or less privileged to do that. So I have to either drop them because they don't have a car, and we need workers, and they need to go there on time, and they need to pick stuff up. I have to drop those guys off, taking my time out of the way. I obviously see this as a chore and a thing that I want to be lazy about. Do it. I'd rather not do it and avoid it, but if I do it quickly enough, I get to not worry about that thing. But the outcome for that is what's beneficial. I'm thinking about how it's beneficial for me. It isn't. It's just beneficial for my dad, and that's pretty much how I think about that perspective. That's why I do it, the thing, because I want to just see how my dad. I want to see my dad's job being lighter. If it's lighter, he's less stressed about it. If he's less stressed, he's more happy about it. If he's more happy, that's great for me and both me and him. That's the type of perspective I'd be thinking. That's why I do the things I like, the menial side quest I get. If I do it, it's a load off for them, and if I can do it, I would do it. Obviously, Obviously. Obviously, you should say no to things like that. Because if you keep being a yes man, like that movie Yes Man with Jim Carrey, that's a good movie, by the way. If you keep saying yes to everything, you're not gonna be enjoying the things you want to do. You're gonna obviously be like, yeah, no, it's what's the point? You're just gonna keep saying yes to things. You're gonna enjoy things or not enjoy things because you're mostly not gonna enjoy things because you keep saying yes to everything. So you gotta start saying no to some things. It's such an easy thing to think about, but a lot of people, including myself, don't do that. I think I'm very loud. I think I gotta tone my thingamajig down. So my fault if I'm bursting your ears. That's my fault. My fault. Whoa. I can talk so long. I never talked this much to myself, I guess. I'm talking to myself because I know you guys are like on stream and just looking. I would look at questions, but right now I don't have any questions to answer. And if I did, I would probably get a train wreck. That defeats the whole purpose of this video and stream. Again, feel free to feel free to put questions in the comments. Or, come on stream when I stream on Mondays. I'm going to do Mondays specifically just to rock and talk. We'll call it rock and talk, okay? Rock and talk with GamerGulp. Whoa! Oh, whoa! What's happening? Oh, the stars. Uh-oh. Also, this game did not save the event progress, but I don't think there is a save thing. Oh, so beautiful. Wow. I'm just catching my breath here. Also, my throat is, itchy from talking a lot. Yeah, I'm used to talking to my friends, obviously. If you're probably wondering, why this guy doesn't talk at all. Out of stream. I don't talk at all because I'm more or less thinking how I'm not even thinking. I'm just living. I should say that. It's not. I do mundane things like waking up, brushing my teeth. I do think about doing the things. I do think about I mostly just think. I don't talk so much. If I do talk, I'm responding to someone asking me something. I guess that's like any human being. But I don't get asked. I get asked to do a yes or no type of quests, specifically doing side quests for my family. I call them side quests, but they're called chores. It's a nice thing I developed because saying chores would definitely make it more of me being lazy and not doing the thing. So I call them side quests, thinking, oh yeah, life's a game. You gotta play the side quests to gain some experience to do your main thing, in a sense. My main thing is, I don't know what the main thing is, but that's the adventure, I guess. That's the adventure. Finding out what's your main thing in life, just like this rock. Well, this rock is just chilling here. I think he knows his main thing, but he's observing the thing. What the? Oh, I was like, what's that black speck? It was a bug. Oh, my head's lightheaded. But yeah, but... Ugh! Jesus! Cracked my head. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh! Wow, look at it. Look, a shooting star. Make a wish. That is not a star. That's a rock, bro. Oh my god. I wonder where that came up too. Shooting star makes a wish. Because there's no way an asteroid from space moving rapidly fast, just emitting in the orbit. Is it like, oh yeah, it's a once in a lifetime thing? Let me see. Google has the answers for everything, Why? Why do people associate making wishes from shooting stars? Alright, here we go. The AI is telling me this. We make wishes on shooting stars because of ancient belief that they were moments when the divine was accessible, or when souls were traveling between worlds. Oh, okay, damn, I did not know that. Yeah, I'm gonna repeat it just for you guys to understand what the fuck I just said. I'm pretty sure that was so like butchered. All right. We make wishes on shooting stars because of ancient beliefs that they were moments when the divine was accessible, or when souls were traveling between worlds. The practice is rooted in the idea that a shooting star is a fleeting window of opportunity to make a wish that might be heard or granted by a god, soul, or cosmic entity. Okay, who thought of that? The fuck? The gods are looking. Some ancient cultures believe that shooting stars appeared when gods were peeking down at Earth, or when a god dislodged a star while looking over the edge of a celestial home. The belief was that the gods might hear a quickly made wish at this time. And then the soul's journey. Another legend suggests that shooting stars are the souls of a newly departed on their way to heaven, or souls of a newborn baby descending onto Earth. Wow, that actually sounds better than God's like, oh yeah, God chipped something from the celestial plane from heaven, so he make a wish because that chip away that chip piece of a building, I don't know, some plant that he threw away. And he's like, ooh, it's magical. I need to make a wish. I'll get something for believing in that. Like, nah, bro, come on. Soul Journey makes more. It's a more nicer story. If I have kids, I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, we'll make wishes. Ooh. Okay. Good. Whoa. A thunderstorm. No lightning. I love how I'm talking about these things, and it just so happens to start like doing this type of thing in the game. It'd be more creepy if the game was replicating real life. Then that would be like, well, that's just a fucking movie-ass type of coincidence. Okay. Holy moly. Okay. I love storms, bro. It also scares the shit out of me. There's what type of stories you guys hear about like storms? Like, oh yeah, God's wrath on Earth. He's like angry, so he's fighting the Earth for whatever sins we did or some shit like that. That's what I heard from movies. There's also like, oh yeah, God's crying, so he's on something. I forgot what it was. There's a lot of theories on why storms are happening on that specific area. Someone said like, oh yeah, Zeus is fighting the Earth for evil roots of something. That's why they target things that are like straight up. But really, it's just fucking. There was once someone said some funny one. It was like, oh yeah, God's taking a shit, so the lightning wasn't working. Oh god. The thunderstorm is his bidet. If you don't know what a bidet is, it's that thing where it shoots water up your ass. The droplets flow down me. Like tears I cannot shed. I love it. I like how I talk about shitting and this guy just gives me a fucking monologue, bro. Holy. The clouds must be tired to hang so thickly above me. Okay. Alright, Rock. Let's change the camera angle. Oh, man. Oh, that was nice. You guys hear the music? Music, I think you can. There you go. Oh yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Nice Rooney. Maybe it'd be funny if whatchamacallit. I forgot the thing I was gonna say. I don't know but people enjoy just having a person just talking as a background noise if they're studying. If you're studying right now, I'm here with you in spirit, or in this video technically. I see you not. I see you questioning like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? Let me do my math question. Let me tell you this right now. E does not equal MC squared. That's physics, not math. You get your head out of the gutter. Do your work. Or listen to me while doing your work. I don't know. You chose a weird video to listen to while you're working. But listen, I support you for doing your work. Yeah, yeah. I was trying to think of something, encouraging. Ganbatte! Ganbatte! Viewer-chan. Oh god. Ugh. I'll stop. I'm stopping. I'm stopping. Shit, bro. Hey, I can answer some of your mathematical questions. If you're probably wondering how A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Well, I'm telling you this right now. A squared equals yeah. A squared equals to see, that's me stuttering because I can't think of what A squared equals to. It equals to nothing. Or equals to something. Oh, whoa! A squared does not equal to B squared, but B squared can fuck the C squared. The C squared is just a cunt. What? What is this blood talking about? What is blood waffling about? Oh my god. This is what happens when you have a dude with free time and talking to like a rock pretty much on his screen. You expect a rock scream? No, you expect you got a man yelling. You see, square is a cunt. I don't fucking know. What the fuck is this thing? Alright. Enough of random shebang. Go study. I'm with you. If you got a random ass mathematical question. I know I'm brown. Well, you guys don't know I'm brown, but I'm brown. I'm brown. I'm a brown man. I'm a brown man. I'm a brown man. Wow. Do not redeem. I'm not drunk, by the way. I don't get drunk. I'm just very stupid. Yeah, that's how I should say it. Crazy. That's how I should say it. Crazy to talk to himself. I think this is how people in asylums get crazy. They just talk to themselves to nothing, imagining there's someone to talk to or something. What's that? Tom Hanks movie where he's just stranded in an island and he talks to the ball. That's pretty much me right now to this rock. I'm just talking to this rock, thinking that's you guys talking to me, even though that's not conversing on anything. I'm just looking at this thing, looking at something in the game, Okay, this is going down a really big rabbit hole. I'm not gonna talk about that right now. I'm just gonna go take a piss. So I think I've been holding a piss and talking, and it's not healthy. It's not healthy at all. Or maybe it is. I don't know. But I mean, I'm gonna go take a piss. Y'all enjoy. Yeah. Okay. Alrighty then, I am back, my gulpers. Whoa! Oh yeah, if you want to know how I got the name GamerGulp, I'm gonna give you some lore right now on how I got the name GamerGulp. So, if you're a true subscriber, I'm pretty sure it's just my cousin that was really oh, something's happening. Whoa! Oh, I was like the sun. Okay, I seen this one in the last stream. Spoilers for me. I had bad news. I cannot jump into it. No. Get out of here, bro. Why are you gaslighting me, bro? You think I could jump? I was like, the sun. So yeah, the lore of how I named myself GamerGulp, a very appropriate name for kids to say. I thought of, what did I think of? I thought of other names, milk related, because I do love milk. And in my profile picture, I'm a milkman, and I'm riding a dragon, because I love milk, and I love dragons. Two things I want to be like, alright, two random entities in one thing, based on, well, this is me just exaggerating, but this is how I thought of it somewhat. I just put two random things that don't collide with each other sometimes. Or sometimes it will. Just random things on a random, for a random ass channel. This channel is just for random fucking shit. Mostly just me gaming, but it's also just me doing random fucking things. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this channel. I'm more or less thinking of just making it more like something people will eat and watch to, you know? Something for people to enjoy listening to. Something for people to gain some knowledge to. Or something that people just want to chillax and relate to. That's how I made this video, made this channel. I don't expect to blow up anytime soon. I don't expect to actually blow up at all. I'm just making this as a hobby of me for just enjoying to make whatever I can make at the current time. Because I do want to be a YouTuber. Who doesn't want to be a YouTuber? Who doesn't want to be a Twitch streamer, actually? No, like, it seems like such a luxurious life. Obviously, it's probably hard to talk, and then there's also drama related to it. But compared to other things, you're just sitting there most of the day and just observing how the world is being unfolded in the internet. That's it. Or you're just gaming and enjoying the game. Probably a shitty game, probably a really good game. That's the whole point. That's the whole thing. I want to do that, but I also want to make my own sketches, because I feel like this era of YouTube died. Or, like, the era of YouTube that I grew up with died a while ago. Like, pretty much before the pandemic. We got, like, YouTubers like Smosh, Niga Higa, Ryan Higa, I probably should say, that's his YouTube name. I don't know, like, yeah, we had, ooh, what's happening? Dragon? No. Fireflies. I'm in the meat. They're so fast. I wish I could be one of them. Hey, being a rock isn't so bad. It's like Twitch streaming. You just sit there and observe. Am I wrong? Like, obviously there's now influencers that go around everywhere. That's such a, like, you have the opportunity to go around the world. That's such a nice thing to do. Some people might not enjoy that, but like, you have the option to not do that, you know? You have money to spend because there's people. I turned off donations and all that because like I don't like the concept of donations. It's not something I gained about. It's also, I think it's morally wrong to take. Also, it can also be bad for you to do. Because you never know, if someone tips you really big, they expect you to do something in return. And people who do tip big aren't really good people, you know? Aren't sometimes, obviously there are some, but like, they're getting out of it. Tips are forbidden in Islam, just so you know. Not forbidden, like, it's haram in certain cases. If you're tipping to get something out of it, you're not tipping, you're buying something from them that they either get uncomfortable with and could be illegal with, or it could be something, you know, they don't want to do, or you'll probably get some backlash for giving them expecting something in return. Tipping should be a gift. That's the whole point of tips. You know, you gift them money. It's called sadaqah? No, what's it called? I was literally just talking about this to my friends. Is tipping halal? Zakah? Sadaqah, yeah, it's called a voluntary gift. Hiba or charity, sadaqah. Sadaqah is charity. Charity, I'm not I'm not the type of person to take money as gifts. I've been raised poor because I'm pretty sure I've been raised poor to learn the essence of money. It's someone's hard-earned thing. They took their time to learn a skill that to develop and help benefit their family and themselves, or both, and then it's for them to survive, and then for the entire lifespan until they die. It's meant for them. Getting that extra money randomly for no reason is not good, because you're not earning it. It's not hard earned. It's just wasted money that someone could have used. Someone else could use it. Like poor people. Poor people need it. I'm not poor, alhamdulillah. I'm still like I'm relatively poor. But I'm able to stream. I'm able to play games like this. I'm able to do things that I want to do because I have the time to do it. I'm able to go to school because of it. So I don't need it. Obviously, gifting it, and I don't like being gifted money because it could be for someone else than me. I don't prioritize myself. I always prioritize others than myself because I'm not. I think I can handle myself, and I can also handle others. Like be helpful to others. I just want to be helpful. I don't want to. It would be nice to receive help, but I prefer not to get help. You know, because it's just it'll go like one-sided somehow, and that's why I want to avoid. And that's why I guess that's why I avoid money. I still get money as gifts, but I always try to reject it, even though they force. I'm in a brown Bengali family, so they force me down. They force my fucking money down my throat if I don't accept it. So that's the thing. I only use it if I have something important I need to buy, or if it's a reward money, basically. I mean, I guess I could turn on donations for that, but I'll probably return other money in that case. If I get popular, I'll probably, oh yeah, you're probably gonna think, yeah, this guy's gonna change if he gets popular. Probably. I'm hoping that doesn't come to that, because getting rich quick doesn't mean you're gonna be a good person. Depends on the person. You're gonna. That keyword, gonna. You can be a good person by getting quickly rich, but it's never easy to get money that quickly or easily. Money is not something to gain easily. That's what I'd be telling. Because if you gain it easily, that means something's wrong with that money. That means that money isn't like hard, like worked. You didn't earn that money quick enough, maybe. You or someone didn't earn that money quick enough, and now you have it. And now it's something illegal. That's why there's like people that money launder and stuff like that. If it's something that, okay, there's also, alright, here's probably another bannable thing to talk about. Buying drugs, I think. I watched Breaking Bad, and they were like, the concept of selling meth doesn't like seem a bad thing, but it's an addictive thing. So I guess it's not good to sell it. But some people need meth for like medicinal purposes. If they sell it to doctors, yeah, they'll get a lot of money. Maybe they get a lot of money. I'm not too sure. See, selling and buying drugs, it can be two other things. Drugs are initially meant for people to consume for medical reasons. You're not supposed to indulge on it like it's like you're fucking, like it's water, bro. You're supposed to have it in certain doses. That's why there's give you a prescription for it and then dosage for it. Buying the drugs for, I guess that goes two ways. Like if you're buying for drugs in a bad sense, for addictive senses, it's not good. And I guess that's the reason why selling drugs is bad. Because it is quick money. Not quick money. It is a lot of money to gain and you get a lot of profit, but there's a reason why it's illegal. It causes a lot of harm for people who are addicted to it. And the people who are addicted to it cause a lot of mischief or evil or something they create and they regret doing. And it's not a good thing. So if it's not a good thing, you don't sell it. Or you don't sell it to people who are addicted to it. You know, that's a certain thing. You can still sell the thing, but it has to be like a prescribed thing. That's the whole point of drugs. Not to be addicted to it, but to, help you medically so you can live longer. That's the whole point. Because everything on Earth is made for humans to use. Earth is pretty much a tool for us to be here because it's basically a testing zone for us before we die. That's the whole thing. Whole spiel for any religious or anyone. For atheists out there, hello. Hello. If you're thinking there's no entity beyond death, and you think if we just die, there'll just be nothing? Yeah, that could happen. But wouldn't it suck if there was, and you had the choice of doing something good, but you'd rather not? You know, it'll suck if you die and then all of a sudden, yeah, you're face up to judgment, and then there's a fucking big ass dude that was like, yeah, you're going to hell. Like, imagine that. It'll suck if that's a thing. But it also sucks that there's nothing afterwards. You know, that type of mentality will also ruin a lot of people. Oh, clouds look heavy. I almost feel their weight. I don't pronounce the T so much. Well, I'm like exposing all life secrets right now, aren't I? Whoa! Like, okay, there are people who don't believe in God because, like, oh yeah, why would God put us here and then take away life? You ever think about, like, maybe people don't want to live here that long? It kind of sucks living, you know? You gotta do all this shit, like drinking water, surviving, finding places to live, getting money, all that shit just to live, not experience the things. It's a lot of tax. So, the people who die early, obviously their life being taken by natural forces, like a plane crash or some other thing. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wait. Not talking about a certain plane and buildings. Not talking about that. But That was just purely murder. Murder's another thing. Murdering something is completely different. Okay, that's just wrong. That's another thing. That's the tests. So there are people. We live in an Earth where people can be evil. That's unfortunately bad. But you can't blame. You can't blame that. Oh yeah, what if he's so high and mighty, and he stop it? Maybe he did try to stop it, but it's ultimately the human's decision. If the human can try to push past all those barriers, you know, there's probably barriers for them to stop. You don't know how they were being stopped. People assume like, oh yeah, he just killed him. Like, there's probably some gimmick and time for them to consider killing, right? Or consider killing them and going through the hurdle of killing someone. There's so much steps. I'm not saying this as like I know how to kill. I mean, like, we played games with Assassin's Creed. There's so much hurdles to go through just to kill the target, you know? It's not just an easy fucking kill. I mean, you can make it an easy fucking kill, but it's just like, you know, there's obstacles. You gotta do parkour. You gotta take the lives out of the guards. Killing the guards, man, like that's another hurdle. Killing is such a, oh my god. Where did this topic come from? What the fuck? I'm talking to myself too. This is like, whoa, what the hell is he on about? Where did this trait come from? All right, let's continue this topic, bro. Because we're already knee deep into it. Might as well. Killing obviously sucks, bro. Like it's stupid to do. Taking someone's life is not a great thing. Oh, shocker. But like blaming another entity for that thing is kind of dumb too, because the entity probably did try to stop it. Probably didn't try to stop it. I don't fucking know. We don't know what happened during the murder. That's why there's people who investigate the murder. It's called detectives. You know? Or, yeah. They're obviously they're persuaded to kill someone. That's why there's always evil in this earth. It's always a balance with these things, bro. You got good and you got good and bad. That's why you got the yin and yang, yo. That's the whole purpose of being alive. We gotta test the things. The whole point of being alive is to be, you know, good, so that we go to the good side. That's why there's heaven. And then if you're bad, that's why there's hell. There's punishment. The Doi, they still get punished here too, don't they? People get punished. We're technically being punished for being alive, considering this is a test to go see if we're good or bad. Why we're doing this test? I don't fucking know. It's just people. Well, we're doing this test because in Ron case, like, why is like, oh yeah, if you're, oh my god, what is happening? I like how I talk about that specific thing. I wish I were in a desert, not near a swamp. Is it a swamp? Yeah, this is a swamp. At least the desert doesn't carry this many bugs. Oh, ew. I just heard the fly buzz around my ear. Ew, ew, ew. Stop! Okay, stop. Okay, I'm taking out my headphones. I do not like flies. Oh yeah, you're wondering, oh yeah, why did God make these type of insects? There's probably a reason why they made these insects. So, like, flies, for example. Yeah, they carry diseases and stuff, but like, it's meant for people who... It's meant to, I guess, from my logic, I'm not God here, obviously. I don't know any of these things. Stuff, I'm not God. Like, no shit, I'm just a regular ass dude. Like, diseases and shit like that, those are natural causes. Those are things that cause natural causes of death. But it happens, and then people learn that thing to develop cures. That's the whole point of, I think that's the whole point of bugs. Or at least disease-carrying bugs. So that people can use that knowledge of the death to advance further in life. I know it's kind of pointless, because we're all going to die someday, but that's the whole point. Life is always about death. Taking away that death, taking away that life from that person, like, very early, is bad. If they don't die naturally, you know, it's not good. Or if they don't die from natural forces, it's not good. Obviously, it could be painful. Like, oh yeah, random ass building. Oh, random ass, I keep saying building. This is not a good. Random ass tree just impales me. Why? You know, that's maybe you did something wrong. Maybe the tree, like, just a random like. Oh boy. Ugh. I'm getting fuming. I'm fuming right now from talking of this, even though I'm talking about this. Say if I'm giving a tree for example, if a tree just randomly drops on you, just probably a reason why it happened, and you're in agony and pain, say it like that, alright? Yeah, it definitely sucks. If you tough it out, you'll probably survive, and then you'll probably leave a very weird life. Like maybe your legs are gone and now you can't walk. I'm like, what's the point of living if you can't walk? There's other things to do other than walking here. You know? Yeah, it's a bad thing to have no legs. It sucks. Also, I don't know how to even feel. Actually, I can't technically feel it. If your legs go numb, you can't feel it. It's a frightening experience. Okay, I agree. It's a very, very scary experience, and like mind warping experience, especially if you're gonna get it early. To have like no legs, and then but there are people that live with it, right? I shelter myself. Oh, but that's not my that's not in my nature. Oh boy. Alright, thanks, Rock. Yeah, like okay, people with no legs. Or get their legs chopped off, right? You're still alive. You still can be able to do things. Yeah, doesn't mean your life is over. It just means you can't walk. Now you just have an extra hurdle. But because you have an extra hurdle, that means you have you can probably have a more easier time with other things. Just not everything. Because maybe not some of the things that like you wanted to do is not probably the right thing to do. Some of the things that, like, I know walking is like some people's gist. I don't know how to say this is a good thing. It's not good. It's never good to lose something. It sucks. I agree. There's always a reason for something. I don't know what the reason is, because I don't fucking know. I'm just a regular ass dude, bro. But I think you'll know when you experience it. If that makes sense. I mean, how else are you supposed to know? You can't know without doing it, right? But don't chop off your legs, guys. Don't do it. Don't. I'm not encouraging that. But yeah, oh man, I fucking hate when people kill themselves, like, cause of that thing. Like, suicide is another fucking murder, in my opinion. Killing yourself is another life that you're just taking away. You just let your mind control yourself and then you die. And die normally, bro. Suicide's a bad thing. Yeah, no shit's a bad thing, man. Like, don't do it. You have other things to do. Then just kill yourself. What the fuck? It's a stupid thing I get angry about too. Like, dude, like, you have options. There's so many people that are doing probably worse than you, and you decide, yeah, this is a bad. Life sucks. Like, no shit, life sucks. That's why people live. There's other things that doesn't suck about life. If life doesn't suck, you know how boring life would be if it doesn't suck. I'm pretty sure we'd all die from boredom. Rain fills me. I didn't read that, bro. Oh boy. I'm treading very light waters with this stream by talking about this subject. But I'm talking about it because I can now. So, you know, if I get popular enough, who's gonna spread the truth? I guess. Spread the truth. It's not truth. It's just logic, in my opinion. You killing yourself is not helpful for anyone, not even for yourself. You're not helping yourself by, oh yeah, you're done with this life, so you can just rest. Dude, you just killed yourself not experiencing the life. You just thought, hey, this is too hard. I don't want to do the hard thing. You don't have a fucking choice here now, do you? Everyone's going to experience a hard choice. There's no such thing as an easy mode in life. Probably get an easy mode if you... I don't know if you get an easy mode if you, like, get whatchamacallit? Leg chopped off, handicapped. Yeah. Why did I think like that? Holy, that's not good. It's not great, bro. That's why I don't. That's why I really hate people who take suicide as an option and then they do it. They commit to it. It's just you like, dude. There's so many options to get you help. There's so many ways to just not do it because there's other things to experience in his life. You don't have to experience the bad things always. Why don't you just take a different perspective of life, you know? Try to think, hey, this ain't gonna stop me. This is just a setback. Because it always is. It's a setback. Psychologist Gulper, bro. Thank you, bro. I'm taking psychology, ironically, but I'm not looking at the course. But it's just, yeah, no, it's just how I think about it. You don't kill it, dude. Like, oh man. I had a friend who was thinking about killing himself. I slapped him so hard because like it's a teenagers do think about that thing. Because, dude, I'm also imagining. I also had that thought too. Oh, what's happening? What the fuck is that? Is that a wolf? Whoa! Very off topic right now. Whoa! 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 What the fuck? It's a sign. See, this rock is literally doing nothing. Wow, what was that? Yeah, what was that? Yeah. This rock is literally doing nothing. It's literally can't move. Yeah, it's experiencing shit. You know, it's seeing shit. It's not a bad thing to be bored. Because it's not a bad thing to be bored. It's not a bad thing to experience bad things. You gain something out of it. You gain some knowledge about that bad thing. Bad experiences is a good experience in my opinion. Because now that you experienced it, you don't have to, well, you probably will deal with it. You probably will experience it again, but you know how to deal with it better. Or you'll probably experience it again and probably fuck up again. But that way, you'll still learn how to do it, right? Killing yourself doesn't fucking solve that shit. Like, oh yeah, no, my ex fucking, like, sucked my brother's cock or some shit like that, bro. Like, killing yourself from that was the most stupidest shit I ever heard, bro. I also, oh yeah, I had this one friend, well, he was a friend. He was thinking about killing himself after a breakup. That's a tough part about being young. You don't know what's out there. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a problem. They don't know what's out there. But that's the beauty of it. You don't know. You can experience it. You can look. What's stopping you from, you know, experiencing that thing? What? The fucking taxes? Bro, run! Well, no, but like, don't run for taxes, but like, deal with it and then do it. You know, it's a hurdle. It's a block that you just gotta go past. Or, you know, it's not fucking, it is hard, but everything's hard. But as a human, you get to choose what's the hard part you can do. That's the whole point of being, that's a great choice of being human, you know? Some animals, some fucking rocks don't have that choice. They just sit there. Holy. My restaurant committed suicide in 2014. I can't begin to understand his mental when it happened, but when he saw himself as trapped, no way out, it's tough to see the light. It is tough to see the light, but dude, I'm sorry for your best friend killing himself. But your best friend was fucking stupid, bro. What the fuck? Dude, like, oh man, this is why I always I give a reason for people to like not commit suicide by beating the shit out of them. To think, yeah, I can. If you're scared of me beating you up, you should be scared of death. That's why I don't beat them up. I like slap them very hard. Because if I slap them hard enough, they'll be scared of the concept of death. Death is so much more painful, bro. Especially if you're committing suicide, you're like, get out of news. I feel like, oh, frustrated, true, young and dumb. Yeah, holy shit, young people, it's because our brains aren't mentally developed as a young thing. And they also think, oh yeah, we gotta be adults. We gotta do it by ourselves. We gotta like, we gotta like, oh yeah, everything's on our own. We got the world on our shoulders. Your world's not on your shoulders, dumbass. You gotta help. We got 7 How many people are on Earth right now? 7 bajillion? You got 7 billion people, bro. You got 7 billion people, including your mother and father, bro. Talk! Just talk! Talking is another issue. If you don't talk about it, how are we supposed to help? We're not mind readers. You know, it's that hard. Then we don't push for the mental health and therapy. People see it as a weakness, and then it saves life. Exactly! What's wrong with help? We need the help. That's the whole point. We're here for each other. We're supposed to help each other. We're supposed to do it. Stop! Stop ignoring. You know, stop, like, just fucking, just ask for help, bro. It's not that hard. Say, hey, I want to kill myself, but I don't feel like it. Can you help me? If they say no, find another person. You know, it's not hard. But they'll probably say, yeah. I'm fuming. I had so many people talk to me about killing themselves. I also thought about killing myself sometimes. But my mentality for me avoiding killing, professional help. Yeah. There's also me being, like, I'm born and raised as a logical person. Because if it doesn't make sense, that means it doesn't make sense. Sometimes it's not fair to put it on a friend. It is definitely not fair to put it on a friend. But that's why you have mother and fathers. That's why you have other people. There's professionals for doing these. Or, you know, hey, talk to a random ass person. A random ass person will be like, what the fuck? But they'll try to help. Maybe they won't. Maybe they won't. I don't know. A police officer probably can help you. Or a police officer can't. Exactly. You gotta reach out and get the ball rolling. You can't just sit there and just let it fucking beat the shit out of you. Or else I'll beat the shit out of you, bro. Like, that's my mentality, bro. No. Teenage times is also the worst times to think about killing yourself. Because that's when you know, like, your brain's not developed, you're young, you're stupid, you don't know anything, and then you just feel like, yeah, everything's fixing on just school, that thing and stuff. There's other things than that, bro. You can just do other... You gotta advocate for this kind of stuff. Exactly. You gotta not... Man. That's the tough part, dude. People see themselves as burdens or they aren't good enough. Especially when they're young. Yeah, I know. I thought about that too. I experienced that shit too, bro. Oh. That's not okay. Oh. I experienced that shit too. I was young and dumb. I was a teenager. I also thought about these dark thoughts. There was a lot of times I actually thought about these dark thoughts. Especially when I was like until 22. Until I thought, yeah, this is fucking stupid to think about. Like, if I kill myself, who am I helping? Who am I helping? No one. I'm not helping anyone by myself. I'm not even helping myself if I kill myself. I already know how, like, the consequences of killing myself are gonna impact. Because not only, if you die, your loved ones will be sad that you're gone. You won't be able to be there to help you. Like, they weren't there to help. They won't. Your loved ones will be sad that you're gone. People who love you will be sad that you're gone. You gotta just think like that. And then people you could have helped probably needed you, but you're gone. So many things. Like, it's like a timeline if you think about it. If you erase yourself from your own timeline, you're making a ripple on something, you know? People need to think like that when they're thinking about suicide. You gotta think about, if you're trying to think about you being a burden about others, have you thought about, like, you killing yourself and not being a burden? Like, you killing yourself and, like, and then just like, oh yeah, what are the others gonna think? I was like, oh yeah, they're glad I'm gone. No, they're probably not, bro. There's a reason why people get mad at you for thinking about killing yourself. Because they don't want to see you die. That's it. Being motionless is a privilege. When there's so much chaos around. Bruh. What the rock? Whoa. What the fuck? Who's this guy? Hello? That's so random. The rock just joined me. Okay. That's interesting. Like we were talking about killing ourselves and then being alone, and then this random rock just appears beside us. The game is listening. The game is listening. It's over. Yeah, no. Maybe yeah, that's what I was saying. If you kill yourself, think about how your loved ones, like, think about the people that actually love you. You know, if I'm gonna think, no one loves you, that's a lie. There's someone gonna be out there to love you, or is in love with you, but then you die, and then you don't give that person a chance, and then you don't give experience. You know, it's dumb. It's dumb. GamerGulp 101. You know, don't kill yourself. That's hey you. Oh, he's talking. What's he talking about? I know me yelling about killing yourself is he's gone. And now I'm going to kill myself. Oh my god. I shouldn't have said that. I think later down the years, it's super easy to persuade yourself to kill yourself. Because like social media, like any type of media, even the world just now, they just keep talking about it. Like it's like nothing now. The people like jokingly say, yeah, I'm gonna kill myself, shows them hanging and shit, and it's like it looks like a neutral, painless thing. It's not fucking neutral or painless, bro. It's painful. It's not neutral at all. It's fucking mind-boggling. Don't succumb to, you know, Western media. This is the whole point of, like, this is the whole bad reason about Western media. Everyone talks jokingly how killing himself is like, oh yeah, I will kill myself and stuff like that. Don't fucking joke around about that shit. I know it's funny in some cases, but it's not. It's not really. It's actually more dumb to talk about it. So no, stop there. I gotta pee again. Oh, holy! I'm gonna come back less fuming. I'll be more reasonable, but like, you know, I don't know who's listening to this and thinking about killing themselves. Dumb, bro. Just you got me to talk about. You got me to talk to you about it. There's so many other things, bro. Like, okay, give me a second to pee first. If I find out that you're ringing up a noose from this conversation, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you. I'll find you. I can't find you, but I'll say it right now. Don't do it. Go ahead and go again. Well, I'm wet right now, bro. Whoa! Yet I remain standing. Whoa. And me just like, wow, it's almost been 2 hours. It's crazy. This stream has gone so south right now. Well, not in a good, in my opinion, it's a good way because I'm talking about this subject. And if someone needs help, there's people out there to help you, bro. Don't fucking kill yourself, man. You're not like, hey, I'm here and I love you, even though I don't know you. If you kill yourself, I have one less viewer. How is that going to be helpful? But like, no, seriously though, don't fucking kill yourself, guys. There's an easy way. Oh, I love you too. Oh, damn! Man, I had this friend that was a friend. He wanted to kill himself because of a girl. And I'm like, is that seriously your reason for killing yourself? He's a grown-ass man, by the way. He was depressed. He was like, obviously going through a breakup, probably devastating. I don't know. I never went through a relationship nor a breakup, so I don't know. Actually, no. Technically, I played Doki Doki Literature Club, and I had had feelings for Monica, and deleting her fucking killed me, bro. I was just sad. Like, damn, this person went out their way to glitch the entire thing, and I was like, it's not a person, but like, you know, only ever relationship I'll ever get. But that's not in my nature. Oh, rock. But yeah, I get that person you're dating. Like, yeah, you dated her for. Actually, no, it wasn't even an excuse to kill himself. He dated this girl for 1 week. 1 week, and he wants to kill himself because they dumped her? Like, he got dumped? Like, bro, how low is your self-esteem? He probably thought of killing himself because everyone jokes around killing themselves. I mean, it's just... It's such an easy thing to say because it's an easy thing to do, but it really isn't. Killing yourself... What the fuck is happening? This is... I like how this game likes to stop me mid-sentence of something deep. What the fuck is happening? Shrooms? What? We got shrooms in this party, bro. Yo! Don't do shrooms. Don't do shrooms. Don't do shrooms. Oh, that looks so beautiful. Oh, they're growing everywhere. What the shrooms? What are they doing, bro? Hey there. Are these the freaking Skyrim shrooms? Skyrim shrooms? Oh boy. This is not helping my train of thought about my friend killing himself. Like, okay, you see this rock? This rock's literally doing nothing. Yet it's experiencing all of this stuff. If you take time and patience to, you know, just live, you'll see things that you want to live for. And then, hey, curiosity probably won't kill the cat because you're curious to look at the things. Now, obviously, curiosity can kill the cat if you do something extreme and dangerous. Like, I don't know, climbing a mountain just to see a thing. He's just like me, doing nothing. Yes, sir. Hey, doing nothing isn't bad. You gotta do nothing at some points of life, you know? If you don't do nothing, then there's nothing to look forward to do when you want to do something. Bum ass rock. Bruh, yeah, nah, this rock ain't a bum, bro. You got, oh my god, these are huge. What the fuck? Whoa. Okay. This rock got nothing else to do but be doing nothing. Because it literally can't move. It can't breathe. I don't know if it can breathe. Can rocks breathe? Hold on, let me Google this, bro. Hey, Google. Hey, can rocks breathe? This is the most dumbest Google search ever. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm probably gonna be one of those people like have those suggestions. It's a rock, bro. Let me see, bro. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Hey. Voice recognition. Can rocks breathe? Rocks can talk, apparently. So I don't know if no, rocks cannot breathe in the biological sense, but in some geological and chemical processes are so similar to breathing that there is something called geological respiration. What? So can they not breathe or can they breathe? But some geological and chemical processes are similar to... Oh, geological and chemical process. So, do we make them breathe? Oh god, do we make rocks a living thing? Apparently, so I don't know if you guys saw... I don't know if people saw my last stream for this rock game. My brother-in-law was in the chat, well, not in the chat, he was talking to me about this. Apparently we have the choice of being either... The rocks have the choice of being... Well, not rocks, the mountains, apparently. The mountains were living beings. They had the choice of being humans or staying as a mountain. And what did they do? They chose to stay as a mountain because they know that living would be more simpler for them. They just had to literally just exist and see stuff. I don't think that's a bad life to experience, you know? All you gotta do is do nothing. Oh no, the shrooms! Boo, my shrooms. Where's the Smurfs at, bro? Oh boy, why is it so laggy? I think it's the shrooms. They're causing the lag. The high pixels. High pixels. Yeah, high pixels. High end guns. What did he say? What? What guns? Oh, hell no. N-guns are, if you don't know, modeling, N-guns are things in 3D models. They're make triangles. They're not, all 3D models start from a square, so you make a triangle from the square. That's how they make the shapes of like everything for models. It's not a square, so yeah. Shrooms, yeah, shrooms. So last team died. Oh, Arc Raiders. I haven't tried the Arc Raiders. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, suicide. Right, my friend was. Don't do it. I'm gonna end that conversation like that. Just don't do it. There's so much to live for. There's literally other things that literally can't do anything, but they're experiencing so much. So you're wasting your life doing, like, if you're thinking you're gonna end it quickly, you're not. Just, what's wrong with dying in the natural cause? You know what's like, just like, answer me that. What's wrong with dying naturally than just killing yourself? What, do you lose respect for yourself? No, you just die. What's there left to do? You're dead. You know, if you kill yourself, you're not helping anyone. You're not showing how brave you are by killing yourself. You're just dead. You're not gonna care. Like, yeah, you won't have any problems, but you're probably gonna have some problems if there's a hell and heaven, which you don't know unless you, like, you know. If you do know, then you're really stupid if you think that you're gonna go to heaven if you kill yourself. Like, yeah, I go to heaven easily. Dude, that's not how it works. You gotta you gotta do the fucking test. You can't just bail. Okay, life is a test, bro. You can't just bail on the test midway and expect to pass, bro. That's not how it works. You gotta do the thing. Do some half-assed things. See if you can pass. And, you know, try not doing half-assed things. Try doing the thing fully, and then do it. You know? You'll probably pass, and then you'll probably get a good feeling of passing. And this is a really great analogy, but I'm butchering it so hard. Point is, don't end your life early, because it's not helping anyone, and you're not gaining anything out of it other than nothing. You're gaining nothing. That's okay. All right, end of subject. Because if I keep talking about suicide, this is gonna be a whole longer ass video. We only have, like, I don't know how many more time. I mug up now. Okay, I was gonna end the stream on mug up, but I'll should I end the stream from the suicide talk? I don't know. I should. I save. F5's to save, right? Oh, I screenshotted it, and now my entire thing is. Oh. Why is there a screenshot option? Okay. Save game. Create save. Okay. I saved it. Now it should save. Shrooms. Okay. Think. Wow, this is a. Wow, did it become winter? That's a perfect time. Why'd you like that? Why'd you like that? I think it's a good. I think it's okay to end this stream. Well, we got, like, okay, 10 more minutes of random talk. All right, we got 10 more minutes. I was gonna end the stream for a 2-hour stretch. I was like, oh yeah, 2-hour stream. We just talk about random things. Suicide. I don't know how we got into suicide. Or like, where did that train lead to, bro? Oh boy, this escalated so fast, really quickly. Oh boy, I really hope I don't blow up because I'm the suicide hotline type of guy. Please don't ask how I got popular, bro. Like, yeah, I just talked about suicide, how dumb it is. That's I don't think I'm gonna get popular from that. But yeah, I'm gonna stop it. I'm gonna stop that. It's snowing. It did snow in November in Canada, if you were wondering. It kind of sucks. I like and don't like snow. I like the concept of seeing snow, you know? Oh wow, white everywhere. It's blinding to your eyes. But I don't like dealing with snow. Dealing with snow is such a hassle. Oh, something happening. Oh, it's a golem! What the hell? It's the golem from freaking Bakugan, bro. What's his name? Oh yeah, it's Gorem. Oh, it's no. Oh, it's because it's winter. It's oh, wow. That's so cool. I'm saying this as a. I genuinely think that's cool. I don't know why I said it like sarcastically. Nothing sarcastic. If I see a fucking giant ass golem, bro, that's you know, very cool but shocking at the same time. I do really want to see dragons in real life. I know it's going to be very disastrous to experience real dragons. There are technically some real dragons, but apparently there are, ooh. I should and shouldn't talk about this. So I do, some people might encounter, I'll say ghosts, but for people who, know what I'm talking about, Jins, okay, I'm just saying. Jins are, ooh. Well, that's Freaky Rock Guy, at least. Getting some mileage out of this. Forgot mileage, bro. Wanting me to walk. Can I walk? I saw WASD to walk, but I don't. Hold on. You know rocks take decades to move? You need a million more tries before you see any progress. Wow. Wait, did it? Didn't know I... Easy there, I'm not the rushing type. Oh! Oh, what? Give me a couple of centuries to think it over. Oh, what? Oh, what the hell? I didn't... Are you serious? I move at the speed of a geological era. Come on, don't rush me. Bruh, I did not know I can move. I'm moving. Nope. Don't bruh, imagine. You're still pressing? I did not know if I could press the key. Let's react. I told you, I'm not that fast kind. Chill out. Still pressing. How about this? You press. And I pretend to move. Deal? Okay. Stop. Fine. I give up. So where were you pushing last time? Forward? I think this way. I'm pressing W. What? What? I moved! Happy now? Yeah, I'm actually happy. What? Whoa! What the hell? Let me keep doing it. Not in this lifetime. No, you're gonna move, bro. If you can move... I did not... Wow, that's an Easter egg. Give me a couple of arrows to recover. Nah, bro, you're gonna keep moving. I got 10 minutes... I got, like... 7 minutes. You're gonna keep moving until... For that, give me a couple of arrows to recover. No, bro, you're moving. If I saw a way, you can do it. I will keep pressing this for the next... 6 minutes. Oh, is he just gonna say that? It's very funny. I've never been so shocked to see the rock move from a key input in a game. Seriously, it just moved. Yeah, go back, bro. Come back. I saw the movement keys. I was like, let's make a deal. You press and I ignore. Okay. I saw the movement keys. I was like, the rocks don't move. And I just nonchalantly pressed... Nonchalantly? I just randomly pressed W. And then he just said that. I was like, huh? And I thought he was referring to the golem moving. Okay, I think I maxed out the inputs. I'm still gonna press it. Just, you never know. You never know, you know? That's the whole point. Oh yeah, what was I talking about? Dragons being real? Oh yeah. Nope. If I were a bit lighter, maybe the Wynwood movie. A pebble. I'm pretty sure a tornado would have picked these type of rocks up. Actually, I probably shouldn't say J's now. I'm living alone, and I mean, I'm not afraid of them. So I'll say ghosts because I already said the thing. They're real technically, because apparently they live in a different plane than us. I know it sounds bogus. That's what the Quran says. We live in a different. I mean, think about it. There's so many creepy events that happen that doesn't make sense. And it makes sense if there's another being. I guess that's where the aliens come from. So the aliens that people say are actually jinns, because the jinns are, you know, they move to the speed of light. They go back and forth from heaven and earth. That's the whole lore for them. So to not be afraid of them and to avoid them, you gotta have strong belief of God. And I was also thinking about, like, if I go older, I want to experience exorcism. Not for myself. Obviously, that would suck. Because if a thing possessed me, you know, that's not gonna end well. But I really shouldn't be talking about this at this time. It's like evening. This is like high time for thing activity. I'm gonna say things because if you say it 3 times they appear, that's true in this case. Because they do sometimes appear. And I'm living alone. I'm not afraid. I just don't want to deal with it. I sort of dealt with them, in a way. I want to say, oh, get buried in snow 5 times, shake me, I dare you. That was an achievement? Okay. I would say it's my whole family has a history for these things, like these spectral beings, because it started with my grandfather, where he somehow dated one. He didn't date one, but like one got attracted to him one day when he was just traveled into a tree. This is my family lore. One day he traveled into a tree. He traveled around and he was tired, so he rested beneath a tree. Trees are known to have these spectral beings. So these things, so one decided to appear with him, and it was a female one. Oh no, ghost girl! Whoa, no, don't start. All right, I know it's not like in the animes, bro. Animes are completely different from real life. Trust me. It's more creepier if you experience one than, you know, thinking of experiencing one. You think it's gonna be like that one ghost anime, Dust Maiden of Amnesia. It's not gonna be like Dust Maiden of Amnesia. It's more like Murder Maiden that will kill your entire family because they're jealous, and that's how they are. These ghosts are pretty much the same. They experience the same emotion and same consequences as us humans. So they experience the same thing. There's evil and good ones. There's mostly bad ones, and the bad ones possess people. That's why there's called exorcism. And exorcism, ooh, funny. So let me finish my grandfather's story. So one day, yeah, he chilled under the tree, sleep till this time, which is Maghrib, what we call for Islam, and people who are Muslim. Yeah, you know what Maghrib is. For people who are non-Muslim, Maghrib is the time where sunset. Sunset is peak hour of ghostly activity. That's how Halloween starts. That's why people go out at night. Because, ooh. But, I should not be talking to this like it's dark in my room, but I don't give a fuck. And I'm also not scared. My grandfather, so was my grandfather or great-grandfather? It was my grandfather, I'm pretty sure, because he had most activities. So, he had 3 wives that time. One of them was my grandmother, and when he came home, he experienced the being with him. He was stuck under that tree till sunrise, which is Fajr. Fajr is a prayer time for Muslims, but sunrise is pretty much then. He stayed for the entire night with that ghost girl. The ghost girl was pretty much she liked him, because I don't know why, but she liked him a lot, to the point where it followed him home when he got out. When he was laying on the tree, he couldn't move at all. It's like the ghost grasped him and it's like holding his hand, and it's really stupidly heavy to let go. So he was just stuck there, and he was also scared shitless because he knew something was attached to him. So he was like, he just stayed there for till sunrise until he got free. He didn't sleep the entire night. He was awake. So he came back home late. Obviously, my grandmothers and step-grandmothers that unfortunately passed because of this activity. That's how we know how she died. So she brought the ghost girl home. The ghost girl didn't like how he was married, especially to my second step-grandmother. I think it was like one of them. So the ghost girl decided to, it was still early in the morning, and they were worried sickly, right? So as soon as he came home, he was explaining the situation. Apparently the ghost girl didn't like the way that the second grandmother, second wife, I must just say second wife for ease, she didn't like how she was like lecturing my grandpa. So ghost girl decided to close the lights, and everyone in the family was also there. Every wife was there technically, and they hear a scream and a slice. The lights came on, and like literally straight out of a fucking film. This is what I heard. It's not. I don't know if it's true or not, but like this is how like our family was known for ghost activity. She died. She died from a knife slit. A knife slit from her throat. Exactly. And the scary thing was, the knife was brought back to the knife. It was really quick. So they saw the blood trail of her thing, and the knife was back towards where it took. I don't know if it was in the sleeve or something, but no one carried the knife there. No one had bloody hands. They just saw the person died. Everyone freaked the fuck out at that time. And my grandpa had to call a imam and then do a whole exorcism for getting rid of the jinn in the house at that time. So, wow, this is really not time to talk about that. So, yeah, she died, and that's how my family was known that, these things are real, because they killed one of them. I don't know if it's true or not. This is just lore, and most stories are told by generations of generations, so you never know. That's how we get history, you know. That's how shit's gone. So when she died, like my grandpa was obviously shocked. Everyone was shocked, so he called the imam, and the imam performed a ritual to get rid of the jinn in the house, and it happened, and luckily she was gone. But yeah, it caused a life, and it was not good. I'm pretty sure that ghost girl's gone. But like another incident happened with my grandpa, where one day he was working. I don't know why it's with my grandpa for some reason. So he attracts a lot of things. So attracts a lot of things, even with girls. Whoa! So one day he was doing manual labor. He had to carry hay through the village, and it's very heavy. The stacks of hay was not meant. It was hard to carry for one person, let alone an old man. One strong man, like one muscular dude, was like needs another person to help with to carry this type of hay. It was a lot of hay at that time. So my grandpa had to take this hay. He unconsciously lifted it without any stress. He felt like, oh yeah, this is super light. He thought he took like strands of hair. So he carried that for like 2 or 3 hours to the point where the farm area they were working at. And everyone was shocked to see my grandpa carrying stupid amount of hay that not a normal person can carry. And he thought, I was like, what? Like, what do you mean? As he looked behind, he saw the amount of clay, the hay he was carrying, and he dropped it, and he felt the whole thing shift. Like, as if, like, oh, what the hell? So apparently, that's another time where a helpful ghost came in around and apparently helped him lift it. I don't know why, but it did, and everyone was shocked. Because, like, how the fuck did this old guy carry that much hay? It's like, I don't know how much weight it was. I would say it's like, how much is, like, one barn hay? It was, how much weight is one hay sack? 2,000 pounds. That's, oh my god. For small square bills. Like he did, yeah, so 16-inch by 18-inch by 36. That's like the common one there. Round bills are also like extremely 60 pound. I don't know. Was it round? I don't remember. It was like a small square bill. Yeah, large square bills because they carried large ones. Yeah, that was 48 by 48 by 96 inches. Those are the dimensions. The weight is around 1,700 to 2,000 pounds. That's a lot, especially for an old man to carry. That's impossible. You need a fucking crate. My grandpa did carry that. Well, my grandpa and the ghost, obviously. Credits to the ghost. But yeah, no, everyone was shocked. And then another instance is when my mom got married to my dad, to my dad's side of the family. So my mom is also known to experience supernatural things. So when she got married, literally 2 or 3 days afterwards, when she was sleeping in like her home, my grandpa for some reason appeared in front of her, and my mom woke up to like getting scared, like like she saw my grandpa, like woke up. She asked what's wrong. My grandpa just stood there, and then he walked, and my mom got up because like he probably needed something. So she got up, she followed him to the house, and she found out like when she was walking, my mom's cousin saw her walking like randomly in the middle of the night, and she was like, where are you going? It's like, oh, grandpa needed something, so I was following him. It's like, what do you mean, grandpa? Like, he's not, it's like, he's not here. Like, what are you talking about? I just saw him. And she's like, no, he's like right there. And when she turned, she's like, he's gone. It's paranormal shit right there. And I was like, wow, that's stupid. And then fourth story. I know it's like confirms that my family has like a thing with it. But after I was born, apparently my mom saw like some sort of vision, or not vision, maybe a dream. She said it was such a weird, like, when she was asleep with me, she saw the tree that was like in front of our house, like in Bangladesh, that there was some being just clouded and shrouded in darkness staring at me, like my baby form, and she was worried that something happened. So she brought a imam over, and she casted a spell on me. Not a spell. She said the imam did a dua on me and showered me with something, and now I'm like protected against jinns. So I was like, all right, that's cool. That's also creepy as fuck. So she got worried that the thing might like take me. But she had these experiences with ghosts. But yeah, I should not be talking about this while it's this time. I'm alone in the house too, which is not good. If I die from ghostly activities or some natural death of a brown guy dying, you all have the proof right here. Alright? They're real, and that's enough said. Believe in God, God's real, you know, and if you kill yourself, don't do it, because, you know, you listen to this thing. So, yeah. Cheers. I'm on the stream because I had to go pray, and it's definitely not the time to. Oh boy, no, wrong. Where is there? Okay, there we go. Sorry, everything. Yeah, it's. Oh boy. Definitely gotta pray now. Also, my house is super dark. I also gotta study. So, thanks for watching, guys. Again, leave some comments for the next stream, like random ass questions, random ass things, or you just want me to fucking read it. I don't fucking care. But I care. I just don't care what you put in. Just nothing too explicit. Or maybe explicit. I don't know. Well then, see you next Monday for rock streams. This is probably not going to be a horror game Monday now. It's more like rocking Monday. So yeah. All right. Cheers. Bye.